Born in Liaoning, China, Beiwen Zhang moved to Singapore at the age of 13. She reached a career-high ranking of 21 while representing the Singapore national team, but a fallout with the coaching staff resulted in her moving to the United States. The goal of the 28-year-old now is to represent her adopted country at the 2020 Olympic Games. A sporting dream that started in her birth country, China.
When I was young, because I got a lot of sickness, and then I always go to hospitals or just coughing a lot. So my parents would think, okay, to choose a sport to let my body get stronger, so I can able to not take medicine all the time. So at first, my dad bring me to a swimming pool. Of course, they didn't ask me. They said, okay, you go there and then just learn how to swim. And then I was really nervous and scared of water. And then my dad thought it's not able to work because I was screaming in the swimming pool every single day. So my dad just think, okay, we give up. We go to find some other sports. My parents just bring me to the sports school and then just work around. So let me choose myself. Bring me to the ping pong and badminton hall, and I was pretty interested about the badminton because the badminton shape is, I never see that shape, and it's feathers is pretty. That's why I was okay, I think this is the sport I'm gonna choose. That time I was 8, so when I was 8 I would start to play badminton. At first in China, we learn how to play badminton. It's not that expensive because it's a government, the Chinese government support. So when I become pretty good at a certain level, junior level, when I was 10 or 11, my dad paid the one-on-one sparring. It's $5 US per hour in that time. So it's okay. When I have chance to go into Singapore, so the Singapore national team, so everything support. So my parents said, oh, okay, finally. It's pretty hard, actually, because I'm not with my parents. So before, when I live with my parents, everything said, Mom, I need this, I need that. But when I moved to Singapore, everything about my own. But also good things is that, my parents not control me anymore, It's this is the good part. But other part is hard is that I don't know how to have a good relationship and friendship with the other people because I never ever living with other people. So this is the hard part. And then when I was pretty straight person, I will say what I see. Some people cannot take it. Maybe 2-3 years. I don't really have friends at that time. It's really hard for me. In 2009, end of 2009. I don't know why the Singapore national team changed the head coach. It's not because we don't have a good result. I don't know why. Maybe he's too young for the national head coach. I don't know what's real happens. At that time, the head coach also don't know really how to communication with the players. So, especially when I talk, it's pretty straight. The coach, he don't like it. And he think I'm arrogant. I was just asking for what I should improve because that time I was really young. I was only 19, I got almost top 20. I want to improve and I can see what I need. And I was trying to talk to him, and he can help me more, to push me more. But maybe I talk too much. That's why he got offense or something. There's news online that said I'm against the rule in the national team, but actually it's not like that. So I was stopped for 3 months. Actually, those 3 months I didn't training at all. And when I going back after this 3 months period, when I going back Singapore, I was training in the second team. Only 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and there's trials. I beat everyone. So means what? It doesn't matter how long I stopped. If I really like it, I really want it, I'm into it, I can do everything. When that moment, when you are young, you will say, like, especially my personality, maybe I say it too fast. But I also, another part of I'm not regret because those things happens make me now, right? So for me, I'm lucky those things happens when I'm really young. So I can grow up really fast and I can see what I need after that.